CHE viewers. Welcome to this episode of Counseling for Higher Education. Today, I'm going to introduce you with our new guest, Dr. Kishore Naik Mude. Kishore has done his BTech from India, from Visvesvaraya College of Engineering and Technology, and he has done his PhD from Padova University in Italy. Right now, he is a researcher at SysTech R&D at University of Porto, Faculty of Engineering, and he is simultaneously a lecturer at Amrita University in Bangalore. So, please welcome Dr. Kishore. Kishore,
hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And welcome to this episode of higher education. As you know, today we are going to talk about Italian higher education and opportunities in Italy, study programs, universities, scholarships. We will all deal with these situation and condition with Kishore. So, Kishore, just tell your past experience in brief, and then we'll start our questions. And I will put some questions before you, and I think those questions and the answers will help our CHE viewers to gather some information regarding Italy.
Yes. After my masters from NIT Allahabad, that's why I am just looking for the PhD position, and simultaneously I'm looking for the jobs. By the way, I got a job in Amity University, Noida. Then I simultaneously, but my aim is to do PhD in outside of India, like in Europe countries or USA or Canada. But as per my research, I came to know that Europe is free education. In Europe, they offer free education, and they will give good scholarship. So you need not to, you just want to study only. You need not worry about the work, again, part-time jobs, all these things. You just do the research, and the quality of research is very good. So I am trying different European countries. Then I found a professor in Italy, who is the Professor Giuseppe Buia, my supervisor. He is a well-known professor in electrical engineering. I found him, I mailed him, and after that he took care of process, and we went to competition. Competition with the prestigious fellowship for international students, and I win one of the 15 people, because they select only 15 people in all over the world, like other than Italians.
Yeah, that's marvelous, and congratulations, because you
That's
you got the scholarship, like 15 students in the entire world, and you were selected as one of the students.
yeah, that in all the fields. Then for this scholarship, they will offer good scholarship with lodging and boarding facilities, with pocket money, good pocket money, and basic good research environment. So by this I entered into the Italian institute, which is the University of Padova, Italy, in Department of Industrial Engineering.
Yeah. So, viewers, you just listen how Kishore contacted Professor Buia, his supervisor in Italy, Padova University, and then he enrolled himself as one of the applicants of that scholarship. And because of his good background, academic background, he was selected as one of the students to continue his PhD in Italy. So it was very fascinating, Kishore, to learn your experience and your brief introduction. That was quite overwhelming and as well as inspirational to the viewers. So I would like to ask few questions from you, and I'll put some questions in front of you. So the first question that I want to ask, that why did you choose Italy as your doctoral degree destination, and how Italy as a country and Padova University as a university helped you in achieving your goal, your milestone?
While coming to the why I choose my education for Italy, that actually speaking, I trying all over the Europe, but in Italy there are good scholarships with good scholarships compared to any other European countries, and at the same time they have friendly environment, for the researchers. At the same time, like triple E and electrical and mechanical, these are Germany and Italy.
Yeah.
But these are top destinations. They are like, you can see the Ferrari come from Italy,
Yeah.
and Germany bands, all these industries like that. They are related. Interdisciplinary programs are very good. At the same time, when I applied into the PhD program under my professor, my professor had a project which is a new technology, wireless power transfer for electric vehicles,
Yeah.
for recharging the electric vehicles.
Yes.
It is completely new technology. I approached him in 2011 July, and by the time that the new MIT researchers, they started the research on the wireless power transfer. So it is like I found it is like very good environment to work with, because it is a new technology. At the same time, I need not to worry about the other all the technologies and new technology and good professor. So this is the made me to go into that professor in Italy.
Yeah.
At the same time, you can see like, but for that I need scholarships.
Yeah, of course.
Without scholarship we cannot survive.
Exactly.
So when I contacted professor, that time there are two kind of scholarships in Italy, like national scholarship and international scholarship.
Yeah.
National scholarship, all the people, like national people, Italian people, and all over the world can complete that one.
Okay.
And international scholarship, only other than Italian, anybody can complete.
Yeah.
So my professor asked me to apply for international scholarship. Then after the interview and process, I win one of the scholarship. Then I started my PhD. This is the one of the goal. So when you choose that one, you choose your research area and the new technologies.
Yeah.
That will make you, after 3 years, that will make you good job market.
Okay. So viewers, as you heard from Kishore, that he chose the field in which he wanted to do his PhD, and now he worked accordingly, and then he contacted the professor, and then he worked on the scholarship. So Kishore also told about some scholarship that he got into, so like national and international scholarship. So Kishore, tell me about more about scholarship and fellowships in Italy.
Actually, when you go to the website, first thing the students have to do is first to go to the websites of the each and every university. Please be patient, and that will be, there are two versions in a website. First, you can see Italian or German version, wherever, like Europe, there are local language version and English version. Go to English version and look for the tab under the prospective students or scholarships and fellowships. You will find each and every point. Please be patient, and you can find each and everything and follow exactly the procedure. If you have any doubt, if you want to contact the professor, you just mail the research coordinator, then they will recommend you. So this is the process will take care actually. So when you start first thing, you just go and follow the instructions carefully. Under the tab of the prospective students or scholarships, fellowships, like there are so many scholarships. There are Erasmus Mundus, and as per the European, Erasmus Mundus, and in Italy there are like each and every university had international scholarships and national scholarships, two types of scholarships.
Okay.
And is generally the process generally start before 6 months of the commencement of the PhD program. Suppose they're commencing the PhD program in September, they will start around the process start around the February.
Okay.
So February or March, the notification will out, and April will be deadline.
Okay.
And May they will evaluate you, and June they will give offer letter, and after that you can enroll.
Okay, so this is the chronological order in which you have to submit application, and then they will give you the results. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, tell me something about which are the universities apart from Padova University in Italy that are famous and very good, and what are the fields in which they excel, like they are working?
As per the speaking to science and technological fields like engineering, Padova and Milan, University of Milan, Polytechnico di Milan, and Bari, and you can say Trieste. These are the good universities for technological field.
Okay.
And when you come to the sciences, biology and physics, all these things, physics, the Padova University is one of the top. And for the biology, different like Milan, Rome, these are the universities top actually. Udine, there are 4 or 5 universities. I can show you the in PPT
Yeah.
that you can upload in the
Yeah.
later part. So in that I clearly mentioned which universities. There are so many universities. There are
Okay.
state universities, technical universities, and some independent organizations.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So for a technical university only for engineering,
Yeah.
and state universities both engineering and science, and other things only for biology and sciences.
Yeah. Okay. So in Italy, like, what is the level of education system? Like, for how many years bachelor's program? For how many years master's program? And for how many years usually the doctoral program are available?
Actually, bachelor program you have a 3 years.
Okay.
Normally in Italy they will normally enroll for 5 years.
Okay.
5 years.
Okay.
And the 3+2.
Okay.
But if you don't wish to do masters, they will give the diploma. They will give a diploma, and you will get the bachelor degree after completion of your project. So third year of bachelor and fifth year of bachelor, fifth year of course, you have a project has to done and to submit. So when coming to the international students to do the master program is 2 years, and PhD program generally takes 3 years. Generally takes 3 years, and that is depending on your project and your professor, and how your conditions are. The research program generally you cannot say the time, but it's mostly finished in an average, mostly finished in 3 years.
So can you give me a number? How many universities, state funded and private funded, are in Italy right now?
State funded around 55.
Okay.
Around 55 is state funded.
Okay.
Like every province had a 4 to 5 universities in that area.
Okay.
Province. So you can say 10 or 12 provinces, like around 50 to 55, and 3 technical universities completely for engineering, and there are some higher learning institutes like some independent laboratories, which is associated with giving the PhD degree.
Okay. So can you also give some idea to our viewers about the tuition fee that are being asked by the university, and is it possible that the students can study and work together?
When you coming to the work, definitely in the Italy they will give only study permit. They don't give the work permit. So if you know only Italian, you can get the part-time jobs.
Okay.
For that also you have to go to local police station. You have to show that I have the Italian course certificate, and you have to apply for work permit.
Okay.
So it's not like when you apply for the visa for the study, they immediately allowed to do the work permit.
Okay.
It is illegal also. So at the same time we can say like Italy or Germany or some European countries, you need the local language to work.
Yeah.
Otherwise it is little difficult.
Yeah.
So when you learn the local language only, you can get the part-time job.
Okay.
Which is a little hard, true, but we have to accept it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
At the same time, when for the PhD students, the university which is provide the scholarship, it is enough. It is enough for living expenses. At the same time, the fees are very low. Very low. It is like around 100 euros, 200 euros per semester.
Okay.
So the scholarship you will get around 1300 euros.
Okay.
1300 euros per month.
Yeah.
So with your living expenses, that is not a problem.
Okay.
And if you are a scholarship holder, you will get less fees also.
So this you are talking about the PhD.
PhD.
And what about the masters? Like, are there any scholarship for masters, and how much is the masters scholarship?
Master scholarship generally little less than around the 600 to 700 euros they will give. 700 euros, and that's also fine if you are bachelor, and in the masters most of the people are bachelor, so it is fine. The fees, that it depends on the mostly fees that depend on different universities to universities, and based on your situation. If you are a most scholarship holder, and there are different fees that you have to find out the research coordinator. Research coordinator, each and every university are, but normally speaking is around 500 euro or 600 euro per semester.
Okay. So this you have presented very accurately. You were living in Italy, and can I know the living expenses that one can spend on himself if he is studying in Italy? What can be the figure?
Is around like 500 to 600 euros is enough for lodging and boarding and your local expenses.
Okay.
So generally for the PhD student they will give 1200 to 1300, so it's little savings also.
Okay.
From living side also.
Yeah.
For the master students, they will give scholarship of if you get the scholarship. There are two types, like self-sponsored and scholarship holder.
Okay.
I'm talking about scholarships, and self-sponsored you have more costs.
Okay.
For scholarship holders, I think masters also is fine. It's
Okay.
fine, like 600 euros you can get, you can live comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
You can live comfortably 600 euros, not a big issue.
Okay. My next question to Kishore is which field of education is good in Italy? Like you mentioned science and technology, then you also mentioned engineering. Apart from this, can you name a few like arts or some kind of social studies?
Yes, it is in political science,
Okay.
political science and languages.
Mm-hmm.
Like languages and political, there are so many international students in among my friends.
Yeah.
Who doing the political science and in the language studies, like they are learning the Italian Egypt. From Egypt there is one friend came to learn Italian language to
Okay.
study languages, at the same time music and performing arts.
Mm.
So these are the other from the science and technology.
Okay.
It's very good, and you can say like statistics.
Okay.
Statistics also very good.
Okay.
Good at universities in Italy.
So, viewers, apart from science and technology and engineering, linguistics, then we have other programs, for example, statistics, music are also very prominent in Italy. And you should also look for these opportunities in Italy. The next question, Kishore, and then it's a second last question, and then we will finish our talk. How one should prepare the application, and what one should focus on the application when he is going to submit. Can you please elaborate?
The thing is first make a self-confident first. You have to make your application. Nobody will do it for you. That's for sure. That's for sure. First thing is look for the read complete application properly with patience.
Yeah.
Because you don't ask anybody.
Yeah.
First, if you ask somebody, he also knows little bit only. So first your job is you have to do yourself. That is in keeping in your mind. So read completely application clearly. There are two versions, Italian, like there are local language version, English version. If you have any doubt, contact the right person.
Yeah.
It's not like about to ask some other friends who are applying.
Yeah.
Because he also know little bit.
Yeah.
So ask, there are given clear email IDs of persons. You just ask them, definitely you will get the reply. Definitely within 1 or 2 days, you will get the reply.
Okay.
So first make application and do whatever you have the awards. You make a good award, whatever you got like scholarships, everything you include it. Include.
Yeah.
Nothing matters. Like if they consider, yes, good. If they don't consider, it's not.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. So the last question is, apart from the studies, tell me in brief about the food and culture, like Italian food and the culture, because you enjoyed there. And please share your experience in brief to our viewers.
Italian culture is very, you see like wherever you go in Italy you have find something. And food you can see, I can say like in my view Italian food is best apart from Indian food also for me, because I enjoyed a lot. And you can say like culture very good, and they receive the good people because Italy mostly depending on the tourism industry.
Yeah, and your professor also,
Yes.
he was also very cooperative.
Very cooperative, and they receive the guest very good. They receive the guest very good, and it's very good culture. So one can try in Italy.
Yeah.
I think all the best for the people who are trying for Italy.
So that's very nice, and that was a talk with Kishore. And viewers, I think you have enjoyed this talk, and please take benefit out of it. Our coming session will be on International Women's Day, and I will be giving a talk with the girls and with the women who excel in science, technology, and in higher education. And the coming talk will be also on Germany. So please watch our YouTube channel, share our FB page, and take benefit out of it. And please do it as your maximum. Thank you very much. Thank you, viewers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kishore.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.